What's up, YouTube? Today we're going. What's up, YouTube? Today we're going on a gnarly bike ride to a super dangerous tunnel.
Hey, bike farmers! It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and I am here just off the Elroy-Sparta Trail in Driftless, Wisconsin, at Trail Campground, and I'm going to show you around. Coming in off the highway, usually you drive in, but you can see right up here at the top of the hill, we have the Elroy-Sparta bike trail. So this heads west to Sparta, and this way is east to Elroy. And I think we're about 10 miles, it's about 30 miles total, and we're about 10 miles in. And this is Trail Campground. And this is my family. Hello.
Oh, you're recording.
I am actually recording.
This is the bike farmer.
I am the bike farmer.
I have not seen your videos, but my buddy is a big fan. He's been
Oh.
following you for a while.
Oh,
so
cool.
He's just so excited to meet you.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
And he'll be right. He'll be here. I'm leaving now, but he's here tonight, and tomorrow morning he'll be taking the ride with you.
Oh, cool.
And having breakfast with you guys tomorrow morning for the big group breakfast. You know. So.
Awesome. Big group breakfast. I didn't even know about that.
Oh my goodness, it's a big event. There's probably 20 people here for breakfast.
Oh really? Is that every Sunday morning or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Julie has been not great about doing the Sunday morning ride, but when we're here, we make it an absolute necessity.
Yeah. Okay.
So we go out, we do our 20-mile ride, and then we come back, and Scott's got breakfast going for us. And
Awesome.
hopefully.
Is it always a road ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same one. It's just a 20-mile loop up into the hills. You know?
Yeah.
Wes started this when I started coming in the early 80s. Wayne started coming in the late 70s. Wes was taking a Sunday morning Amish ride. He left at 6 in the morning.
Really?
So I don't believe that he got a group, and we used to get a pretty good group at 6 in the morning. Well, Julie runs it, we leave at 8. And we just do a loop up in the hills, but it's the same
Cool.
loop that Wes started 40 plus years ago.
Well, that'll be fun. I'll definitely join tomorrow. Okay, so here we got the sign. So end of trail to Elroy is 10.5 miles, end of trail the other way is 21.5. There's tunnels, so that's why it's called Trail Campground. And it's real nice and short to get over to tunnel number 1. And I don't even think I've been through number 2 or 3. And then there's a couple of small towns that are nice little 4 or 5 mile rides. You can go in and check out these little towns along the way. You know, the cool thing about the Elroy-Sparta Trail is it is the very first rail to trail ever made in the United States. And it's right here. So it's about 32 miles. And a lot of people come stay here. And on the first day, you know, they might go 21.5 one way and 21.5 the other and do their 43-mile ride on their first day. And then spend the night, and then do the shorter one on the second day. And then they can say that they've ridden the whole thing. Not aware of any shuttle services, but I'm sure that if you come with a group, you'd be able to arrange such a thing. So I've brought the BikeMobile with me because in the shed over here is a bike shop, and it's full of bikes, and they have a full rental fleet, and it is in need of maintenance. So I have come up here and I'm going to spend a couple days here, and Eli is coming from Gibbs to help out, and we're going to clean up their whole fleet. So you don't even have to bring a bike. If you want to come up here, you can just rent them. They have a couple of e-bikes, and it's a nice easy bike trail, so really anybody can ride it. So
This is our high-tech.
Oh, look at that. Some hills.
Just some, right?
So here's the camp store. Always busy. This is my daughter Ruby. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
So this is Julie,
Hi.
the owner of Trail Campground.
It owns me.
She's also my sister-in-law.
Yes.
Your parents built this place, right?
Yep, it was just a field, a farmer's pasture.
When did they build it?
1972. Land in December of 71. And then 72 was the first year.
And then when was the Elroy-Sparta Trail?
65 was the first year that it was a trail, basically, but it was, I think 66 was the opening year, but people were riding it in 1965.
And so they just saw an opportunity with the bike trail and get a campground going here.
My mom's aunt and uncle used to ride the trail, and they took them camping when we were just teeny tiny, and they stayed in the city park in Wilton and decided that that wasn't an appropriate place for families to camp. So my dad started searching for land, and so he found this, and his original plan was to put all of the campsites up on the hill in the woods, and somebody talked him into doing the valley instead, which was a much better decision, and so that's what he decided to do. So this was his baby. He gave birth to this place.
Nice. And it was mostly tent camping, or did they start with cabins?
Tents and pop-ups, no cabins until Scott and I bought the campground from them.
Okay, and when did you buy the campground?
So our first season was 1996.
And you come up here every summer then and
Yep.
live up here?
Yep. Spring and fall. Scott starts in April and leaves in November, and I come up weekends, and then when school's out, then I move up here for the summer. So.
And booked solid all summer long.
Yeah, well, it's booked. Not solid yet. It's a kind of tough summer. A lot of rain.
Yeah, it's been very rainy. What, 8 inches in the last
Week.
week? Yeah, so we've had a lot of rain. But today is very nice. So I'm going to take you around and show you a little bit more of the outside.
It's perfect. Enjoy.
So you guys can't go over here, but there's my family, and I can go over there. I'm going to jump on the Trek bike and cruise around. All right, so there's the pool. Here, we'll cruise you over there. It's heated, but also very refreshing. And we can go one way up the hill, and I didn't shift. Here, I can. These are cool sites up here. Tent sites. Nice and tucked away. Looks like electrical, so you can pull a trailer in. It's one of the new cabins going in. Other electrical sites. Oh, and here's E and F. Okay, and then up on the upper level here, Here's another one of the seasonals. This is the shower house. So back here you have a couple of the cabins. They're very nice cabins. This is where my mother and father-in-law are staying, and a shower house up here and a little outhouse. But the cabins are all heated and have air conditioners and the whole works. You can see you can load up, bring the whole family. Yeah, these people are ready to party tonight. Look at that. They're set. There's the shower house, some volleyball, and some mini golf. Mini golf is going to cost you though. It's $1 a game. Hi, what's your name?
Simon.
Yeah, what are we going to do today, Simon?
We're gonna bike through this giant tunnel.
Oh yeah? How many times have you done that?
0.
This is your first time through the tunnel? Are you scared?
Yes.
You are. Do you think you're going to make it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, that's Cleo. That's Ezra. And Simon's the little guy. We're going to show him the way. It's probably going to take us about 4 hours to get down to that tunnel.
5 hours.
5 hours. Here he comes. I'm guessing that the 8 inches of rain in 2 weeks, or in 1 week, and the rough trail have something to do with each other. But this doesn't look like crazy amounts of water. Yeah, it's right up here. You can feel it. Feel how it's getting colder. Yeah, it's like we're going into the mountain. Yeah, there's a sign. We can read it. You'll see it. They just carved it right through the mountain. Rough road. It's okay if you want to get off and walk through here. Man, all the maintenance that goes into these trails. It's just constant. See the tunnel? Wow. Look at that, we got ourselves a waterfall. Who are you guys talking to?
A Echo.
Oh, yourselves?
Yeah. No, Echo.
The figures.
Echo is that.
Headlamp. Headlamp.
Thank you.
Headlamp.
Wow, so snug.
Okay, this one has your name on it.
Let's try.
Sit on mine if you want. Whoa, this is cool.
All right, Simon, you ready?
Let's go.
Look at that, not even cracking a sweat.
This is very interesting.
Can't see the other side.
It was lighter when me and Mom went here earlier.
You've never been in here? Oh,
I was really little when I was here, but now as an adult.
It's not like over there. There's 40.
Where do you think we'll do to come on?
Bathrooms. Would we end up in the same place we started?
Let's big creek again at the same place we started.
Everything's just right there. It was just right there.
That was the time our bikes were there.
Yeah. Echo.
what is it? It's like talc?
It's like talky, but it feels like
have to
black,
bring it
like
back.
cornstarch and water.
Yeah.
That's kind of feels
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, it's like water. It like feels like food. Powdery, but it's
Doesn't
like watery. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
weird. And that's just the limestone, sandstone?
Literally just wet.
Is this what it is? Lime, right?
Like, what's in it?
This is like Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Right. So like Ed said, when I come out, it's going to be the same exact set. Our bikes will be here.
That'd be very creepy.
You know what would be really creepy? Is if you get to the other side and you're looking at the back of your own head.
That would be even worse.
That'd be so. Wait.
Yeah. Okay, here we are. Back on the other side. Yeah.
Copernicus Finch. I see him.
Cleo's been to mountain bike camp. She was telling me.
Oh, yeah. But it was great. She learned to use her gears,
Oh, yeah.
which before that,
Yeah.
Ed's are probably still a bunch of gears.
Most adults don't know how to use the gears on their bikes.
Right. So like
It's amazing how much better he's doing after making it through that tunnel and back. Look at the confidence he's got now. So it just dawned on me that it's a lot easier to ride back because it's downhill. But nonetheless, he was doing much better. Look at that, I still got the headlamp on.
Hi.
What'd you think of the ride through the tunnel, or the walk through the tunnel?
Good.
Yeah? What'd you think of your bike ride?
Good, but the tunnel was scary and your stories.
My stories were scary?
Copernicus Finch. Your stories are scary.
So you guys still think that might have been water dripping from the ceiling?
Maybe.
Not-
There's a chance. I saw salamander on the
Not
way
the
back,
remains
though.
of Copernicus Finch?
I think it's water.
I think it's water too.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. I'm a little early for the Sunday morning Amish ride. So Gidget's coming on a bike ride with us today. Oh yeah, who's my best friend? Gidget's my best friend. Yeah, I don't have any treats.
Right.
Does she like get excited to go on bike rides?
This was probably her 5th time. This morning, she ran over by the bike and then she laid down on her back and wanted me to like rub her tummy. But I think Yeah, maybe she's probably getting excited about it. It was funny driving down the trail yesterday as when she sees squirrels or rabbits or deer, she really perked up. And she didn't try to get out or anything like that, but definitely caught her attention.
A little bit of limestone and you're kind of done.
Yep.
Ready to go?
All right, is this it?
Like, this is not the first time a dog's been on the ride.
Really?
I don't think so.
This is where they're gonna smoke me on their road bikes. I mean, I guess I could pick a higher gear and stomp on it, but why would I do that? I don't know if it's even possible to show how steep this is. Oh, there we go. It's saying 12%. Feels like more. 13, that's more like it. It's always nice up here on the ridges in the morning before the wind picks up. But that's the rides out here, is climbing out of the valley for a while and then dipping back down, and then climb out of the valley for a while and then dipping back down. It's really nice. E-assist wasn't enough, so you had to get a dog to pedal your bike for you too, huh?
That'd be great. I had a little pedals for him.
Oh, way, good girl. So I've counted 0 cars so far. but I've counted 2 buggies and 0 cars.
This is about as quiet as we've ever seen it.
Yeah, this is, so we're 8 miles in. Yep, 42 minutes of car-free, bucolic road cycling. Best in the world. Very pretty. Morning, guys. Oh, wow, this is spectacular. Look at the flowers. Someday I'll come back and bomb down Limestone Avenue. I'm gonna take the trail. Yep. Hello. Yeah, so this wet stuff, it's nice to have the knobby tires. The slick Rat Trap Pass tires are really slippery on this stuff. And this is just fine. So 3 cheers for the hump tulips on the packed mud. Good morning. What a ride. Oh,
Morning, children. You just woke up? We've been up for hours.
are you stay up all night partying?
Is that what it was?
No. Woohoo!
Right. We did it.
Some hills.
Nice ride. Nice
Holy
ride.
Hannah.
Thank you.
No,
for
thank
joining
you
us.
guys
It was great.
for the caboose.
Great.
It was great.
It was.
I need to pick your brain on that.
Having breakfast after a ride. This is a Sunday tradition around here. And this is Wayne, who's been coming since
1975.
1975, and they opened the campground in 1972.
Yes.
Okay, so he's OG, and you've been here every year. Well, I'll let you talk.
I've been here. I missed 1 year due to some circumstances with some friends, and it started out once a year, always around the 4th of July, and then expanded around 2010 to 2 to 3 times a year, and then through the 2015 to 2020, 4 times a year, and now we're back to two to 3 times a year. And I come here with 1 or more friends, and we get a small group in September and near the end of September, and some ride the trails, some ride the roads. But it was the original campground owner, Wes Westra, who got a few of us out on the roads, and after riding the trail for a good 7 years or so, we decided that the roads were so fantastic that we took to the roads and have been doing that ever since. So it's just been wonderful coming up here and bringing so many different people to camp out and experience these trails. Well, to experience the trail, and then some that want to venture out and see how fantastic the roads are out here and ride the roads.
Yeah.
And really learn about the Driftless area here in Wisconsin, and which carries over to southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa too. So it's really just enjoyed it. And we try to get more riders out here in September with this group and ride the roads, and we get anywhere from 8 to 10 guys. And some stay in the cabin, some tent camp, but we want to get people out to experience this area as much as we can. It's been really fantastic.
Yeah, what I'm picking up on this trip is there's something for everyone in regards to cycling. You know, it's a campground, and you can bring an RV, you can bring a tent, there's cabins, so there's something for everyone like that. And then cycling wise, like right here, you have the tunnel trail, or the Elroy-Sparta trail, tons of history with rail to trail and super easy, very interesting with the tunnels, just a great casual slow biking opportunity there. Then what I think is the greatest road cycling in the world, I just think it can't be beat, which our ride this morning I think just is a really nice example of that. Like, it's hilly, and there's some challenging ones, but it's not like a total ball buster ride.
That's right.
But you can go out and, like you said, there's a couple of 19% grades out here. So you can go find some good road adventure if you want it, or you know, you can find some not so hilly routes and just stay up in the ridges, and you know, there's sort of ways to do that.
Right.
And then there's Wildcat Mountain, is just down the street. I mean, a few miles, has mountain bike trails. It's a great state park.
Yeah, it is.
So there's lots to do. I think that's really cool. It's a really great spot.
Yeah.
Right here in the heart of all of it.
Yeah. Yeah, all in all, I mean, this is just a beautiful part of Wisconsin and a beautiful area for people to ride on all levels. You know, you can be really serious road rider and enjoy it, or you can be a casual rider and ride the trails. People come out with their families and bring their kids and ride the trails and enjoy it that way. So
hang out in the pool, play some mini golf.
And there's not far away from here in Ontario, there's canoeing and kayaking.
Oh, right.
On the Kickapoo River.
Yep. The Kickapoo Valley Reserve is a special place on Earth.
Oh, yeah.
And that's right here, too.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to go get seconds.
Okay.
Okay, well, Wayne and the rest of the family is left. And I'm here with Eli, and we're helping tune up the rental fleet and clean up the bike barn a little bit. And it's a beautiful afternoon. You can see the campground is pretty empty. I think Eli's going to be rolling up here behind me in a second. And we're going to go ride the entire Elroy-Sparta trail. So, as I mentioned earlier, the Elroy-Sparta is the first rail-to-trail ever built. And we're going to get shuttled to the start and then get picked up at the end. So that's an easy way to do it. I guess that's the benefit of having a family connection. And here's Eli, ready to ride apparently. So we're going to go try to find our ride to the ride start, and we'll see you there. Okay, so this is where Scott dropped us off, which, as you can see here, we've got the 400 trail, which is this one, and that goes up to Reedsburg. And then behind us is the Elroy-Sparta trail. And it's actually, the trailhead is down a ways, but he thought maybe we'd start here just to show this is the town of Elroy, and we're just like a block away from Elroy Commons. And I'll show you that as we get there. I think I just figured something else out here. So we got Babe's Country Club to the left, which sounds interesting. Over here I see in the weeds, there's a sign that says Babe's 13 miles this way. And you can see there's a bridge down there. I don't know, I'm guessing it's a snowmobile trail. And who knows what happens at Babe's. What do you think, is Babe's a house of ill repute?
It's going to be a hot place regardless.
All right, we're rolling up on Elroy Commons here. It is a Monday afternoon, and here's the Elroy Commons Trail Shop. It says it's open. Some people are stopping, so you can chill here and get your trail pass and what have you. The old train depots. Have yourself a picnic. I think we'll stop at the museum in Kendall. It's a few miles up the road. About halfway back to the campground. The campground is 10.5 miles from here, so we'll be there shortly. Not a whole lot of signage here getting back to this trail spur, but we figured it out. You kind of got to jog over here. This says Elroy-Sparta State Trail, and it's not really even officially the Elroy-Sparta State Trail yet. This is just kind of a spur they made to connect the town to the trailhead, which is right up here. There's a walk-in campground apparently 0.2 miles from this trailhead. That's what that sign said. Yeah, up this hill. So immediately to the left here, across the way, up that hill, there's a little driveway. I think there's a campsite. So here is the official trailhead. Tons of parking. Nobody out here on a Monday. There was a group from the campground that left this morning, and we saw them on the trail on the drive out. Might run into them. Now here you go, here's the sign. Get you a shot of the sign, you can pause it. Zoom in. Okay, there's a water pump if you need it. And here we go. So, we're 1 mile from where we started. I'll kind of keep a running log here. Looks like it's going to be kind of swampy and weedy and sun at our back. And just a gravel bike path until we come up to Kendall. Here's a nice new bridge. I think this is the museum building, the Kendall Depot. Trail pass is sold here. Oh, it's closed. It's closed. Well, I guess it's closed. Onward. Another 5 miles, we'll be at a tunnel trail. Well, actually, 4 miles, we got a tunnel, and then we'll be back to the campground. So we're at mile 30 and a half, and I just realized that when I switched the batteries a while back, I accidentally put it on photo. So I've been taking pictures, and I missed Tunnel 3, which was amazing, and probably the funnest part of the whole ride, and I missed it. But I swear to God, Tunnel 3 was a real treat, and I messed up. Sometimes you don't get them. Sometimes you don't get the footage you set out to get. But it's nice and flat here, and we're 3 miles out, and our ride is picking us up in 9 minutes. We'll get shuttled back. So I'll see you up there in a couple of minutes. Well, this looks like a parking lot. And this looks like a trailhead. So I guess I got a call. We're here though. Okay, it's the next morning. I think it's supposed to be my last day here. And I'm out here outside the bike shed. We pulled a bunch of bikes out. We're gonna haul a bunch back with us. A bunch will end up going to charity. I think I'll take some back to Gibbs. See what I can do there. But these are the rental bikes that we're tuning up. So it's really early in the morning. I'm an early bird. Eli's been in here hitting them. We got all these done. There's a bunch outside that are done. And this is all we have left to do. So we're just cranking through them, helping Scott out a little bit, get things done. I'm here with the BikeMobile. You can see here's my bench full of tools, and got my fan rolling and one in the stand. So I'm gonna try to crank these out, get this job done, and head home for the afternoon. Got to load the trailer up with the bikes we're taking away. They're retiring a bunch of the fleet. So take a look at the campground today. Pretty quiet. Yeah, that's another part of the fleet there. But this is what it looks like before everybody wakes up on a Tuesday morning. You can see a few more people have come in. And but that's about it for me. Ooh, it's pretty nice outside too. Let's go take you across the street and show you the fog and the mountains. Just crossing the bike path here out to Highway 71. So pretty much every morning in the Driftless, the fog settles like this in the hills. Aldous Leopold called this fog settling in the hills the ghosts of the glaciers. Which is kind of weird because the glaciers did not come through here. That's what makes it the Driftless. Actually, I think Aldous Leopold said that about the swamplands that are pretty much due east of here a ways. But it's wonderfully poetic, and I think of it every time I see the fog in these hills. So there, that's more accurate. I still look both ways when I cross the bike path. Getting close to wrapping this one up. It's my last ice cream cone. Septic guy's here. They're cleaning up after me. And I'll flip you around here. BikeMobile's all loaded up. I'm gonna swing by and drop a bunch of bikes off to the bike charity in Madison. Swing by Free Bikes. And this was jam-packed full of bikes, and now it's a little bit thinned out, and they've got a good fleet of tuned rental bikes. I'm gonna call it mission accomplished. So thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, send some super thanks. Ice cream money, it's no longer free once I get out of here. And consider a monthly sustaining membership if you can. And until then, just click that notification bell so you and your bike can stay tuned.